pressure then we throw away. Conventionality belongs to yesterday. There is a chance that we can make it so far. We stop believing now it can be who we are. Greece is the word that you heard. It's got groove, it's got meaning.
Hello and welcome everybody to Live with Kim. I am always so excited to be here with you guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Man, the weather has turned around here and all of a sudden, bam, it's 85 degrees. I feel like sometimes this weather is so crazy that we miss spring. We go from cold weather to 80-degree weather in just like that. But I don't know, we'll see. And happy early day. Happy early Memorial Day for this coming weekend. So I know hopefully it's gonna be busy. Hopefully everybody's gonna go out and make some money. So anyway, welcome. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and everyone give this live a thumbs up. Would greatly appreciate it. So we have a couple of things tonight, but before we do, if you guys missed it, I had the guys on from the Gig Economy podcast, Jason and Larry, last week. We had so much fun on this Tuesday live, and then I went on their Wednesday podcast. And man, they are some fun people to hang out with. And if you guys haven't checked them out, go check out the Gig Economy podcast. The link is in the description of this live, especially if you want to listen to something as you are driving. Highly recommend it. So I figured we're in week 2 of rewards program, kind of give you guys a little bit of a status update and what's been happening with my week, and then a couple of other things that we'll talk about tonight as well. So before I even really get started, to say a quick hi to everybody. Hey, Josh, what's going on? Thomas, how are you? Who else am I missing? Hey, Anthony, how are you? Ralph, what's going on? I don't know who's Kim. I don't know who she is. Hey, Lee, Christopher Taylor, what's up? Bubba Sue, how are you? And I think that's kind of everybody who's here. Hey, Becky, how are you? Who's here right now? So I wish I had a kind of a better update with the whole platinum rewards program. I'll be honest, I had really high hopes going into this week, thinking last week we got that email, those of you who are Top Dasher, that says, the platinum rewards is ending, just get your stats up if you want to remain platinum. And I'm like, okay, well, people hopefully will start to drop off the platinum tier, and everything will kind of go back and people will be in the tiers they're meant to be in. And maybe I really had high hopes. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe oversaturation problems will start to ease up, and I'll be honest, I really haven't noticed much difference. So, oh my goodness. Cray, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. And hi, Cray. So I really haven't really seen that big of a difference between last week and this week. I had some really, just like last week, right? I had some really good days, and then I had some DoorDash, what the heck are you sending me days? Have you guys all had that? I had a couple of days like that. So I feel like I haven't really reaped the rewards, so to speak, yet of the platinum program. Am I Cray, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, Cray. I'm so excited that you decided to come here tonight. So thank you so much and happy birthday. Oh, that's amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Happy birthday and many more to come. Um, so anyway, I haven't seen I haven't seen a difference. Am I still making my days? Yes. Am I still making my goals? Yes. That hasn't changed. I'll be honest. I thought maybe I would see a catering order. I mean, I've seen some, not a lot, but I've seen some large orders, but I haven't seen a catering order yet. I know some of you guys have said you've been seeing them and you've taken advantage of it. I think George, you sent me a catering order. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but a couple of you guys have been sending me some catering orders. So you guys have been seeing them. I guess I just haven't been fortunate or have been around a restaurant that has given them out. Granted, I'm usually doing the catering apps probably around the time that they get dispersed. Okay, George, I was right. Or this is dispersed, so I'm probably missing out on that by doing some of my catering apps, but I have not seen a catering order as of yet. So Thomas, it's been a lot of shopping for me on DoorDash. It has been a lot of shopping for me too. And I'm not complaining. Like before I even got here tonight, you guys can tell me if you would have to me, this is like a slam dunk. So it was one item, $14, 6.9 miles. Who wouldn't go shopping for one item and get $14 at the end of it? So I've been seeing some really good shopping orders, and it's funny though, and those of you who do Instacart, you might be able to relate to this. Man, some of the base pay in some of these shopping orders, I have to give it to DoorDash. They are paying their drivers some decent money to go shopping. It honestly puts Instacart to shame when you look at a base pay of an Instacart shop versus a base pay of a DoorDash shop. So yes, I am seeing lots of shopping orders. And, I don't mind because there are some drivers who either can't do shopping, don't want to do shopping, and I'm good with that. You can give them all to me. I'm good. I think the other night, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it was in one of my videos. It was like shopping order, shopping order. I'm going shopping again. But at the end of the night, I had a really decent night by doing shopping. So to me, as long as you're making money, would I rather do food delivery? Yes. Do I think it's quicker and easier? Yes. But I'll take money however I can get it at this point coming into my phone. And if it's through shopping, then you know what? Hey, I'm going to go grab my shopping cart and go shopping. So you had lots of private catering orders and made $400 by noon. That's amazing. And only did 4 catering. Good for you, Josh. That's amazing. Um, so yeah, so yes, you guys are absolutely correct. Shopping, I feel like, has almost replaced the large orders. Am I like the only one crazy here? Like I feel like the way that I'm getting shopping orders, it's the same way I was getting it when I was getting large orders, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like the one I got today for the 6 whatever miles and $14 for the one item, I wasn't anywhere near the grocery store I was going to. I was still 3 miles away, which, by the way, that makes the order to me a little bit more enticing because once you do the shopping, it was only 3.5 miles away. So it's almost like it was like summoning me to go do the shop, which I find that's what was happening when I was doing large orders back in the heyday of large orders. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are kind of going through that same thing. Yeah, I've heard this, Christopher. So if you're not in platinum, I'm assuming you're only getting 1 to 2 hours at a time, not worth the headache. It's, I don't I don't know how that works just because I haven't had to schedule, knock on wood. I still schedule, but it's not like I'm forced to schedule because I can dash now whenever I want. So I don't know that ache and pain of scheduling, but I've heard from other dashers like that's the one downfall of not being in the platinum tier. I don't know. Are any of you guys having a hard time getting schedules, doing schedules? I'm just curious. Hey, Tony, how are you? See, this is what I'm talking about. $38 for 18 items. That's amazing. Telling you, shopping's where it's at lately with DoorDash. But another thing I've noticed this past week, and I started noticing this months ago. I feel like I've been making videos about this for a while. And it started a couple months ago when in the diamond program, where they would send you a stacked order. It would be non diamond, but it was going to the same customer. And then at the end, there would be a hidden tip in it. I saw that a couple times in the diamond program. However, lately, and I want you guys to keep an open mind to this because I've been making some really good money on this. They've been hiding hidden tips in non platinum, call it non gold, whatever orders. And they come through as stacked orders. My area, non platinum, because I'm in platinum. And then at the end, and by the way, two separate drop offs. Before it was going to the same house. Now, two separate drop offs. There have been hidden tips in a lot of these stacked orders. So, anybody out there who I know some of you guys just hate doing stacked orders, I would just be cautious because they're hiding some large orders in some of these stacked orders, and there are times that they do go up. So I want everybody to kind of look out for stacked orders. And if the mile to money ratio is decent, hop on them because you might just gain more money out of these orders. At least that's what I've been noticing. Have any of you guys noticed any of these stacked orders changing? Just curious. Yeah, yeah, we know your bread and butter is shipped. You are the shipped king over there. I'm just really happy that you're able to make money on shipped. I know a couple people who make some decent money on shipped. I'm just not one of them, unfortunately. So, Thomas, you have noticed the same thing. I think I don't know whether it's more mind games that DoorDash is playing. I don't know what is going on, but I just wanted everybody to be aware of them because I know there are drivers who purposely don't take stacked orders because they don't like do them. They don't like that there's only a $2 base pay for both orders, and that's another reason why they don't like do them. So I just want you guys to keep an open mind to doing DoorDash stacked orders because you never know what is hidden in some of these stacked orders. And they've been like, I was it 2 weeks ago. I had that 30 something dollar stacked order. Um, and it even went up. It went up more than that. So I think it was came in at 33 and it went up to either 36 or 38. So there's some money to be made in some of these stacked orders. And mhm. Off app catering is where the hidden money is. I think catering itself is where a lot of money is. But like I said it today. And if you guys missed it, I did a short live to do a deliver that order today. I use catering a lot of times it just because it's not the most predominant thing in my market, but I use it as fillers to make my day. So anybody who's making money on catering, keep making it because it's a good business and it's a good apps to have in your arsenal. So Tony, you are in a stacked order right now, but it's Alexander's with Buffalo Wild Wings. I think that's what it is. Oh, you're see, I don't have enough. to do elite, but that's me. That's amazing. I hope you get there. Anybody who can get to elite undeliver that, or even emerald undelivered, hats off to you. Um, that's the only thing I'm gonna say because I don't know whether I'm gonna get there anytime soon, but that's amazing. Um, yeah, Christopher, I will not be trying pickle Dr. Pepper anytime soon either. So Christopher had sent me it was a TikTok, right, Christopher? That someone said to combine pickles and Dr. Pepper. First of all, I love both of them. I love pickles and I love Dr. Pepper. Combining them together, oh my God, that just sounds disgusting. Oh, that just sounds so gross. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at with the platinum program. Like I said, I've been working multiple zones, multiple markets. I've been kind of everywhere, just really figuring out and how it really works and how it could benefit me as a driver, and how to still maintain a high acceptance rate by going to these different areas. I feel like the more areas I work, the more zones I work, the more I can just kind of keep on going and take orders and not having to worry about pausing, even though I do pause when I'm in an area like I'm not crazy about, but I try not to pause as much as I was in the past. And that has really helped me to achieve some of my numbers even quicker. Just FYI. Yeah, pauses are definitely a friend. I was like the pause queen for forever because I thought like I had to get back to where I wanted to be in order to get like the best orders. And when I opened myself to more zones in more areas, the more comfortable I felt getting an order anywhere that I travel. So there's less downtime and less non-active time, and it has really helped me continue to keep the wheels moving and to really gain some money on my daily totals and weekly totals and getting them done quickly. So just FYI, that's one of that's one of my keys to my successes these past couple of weeks is to like really keep on going. And just I think that's a really good thing that I've done for myself is just really learn just different zones, different markets, and just keep taking orders is what it comes down to. Ah, thank you, Caleb. Much appreciated. Hey, Eric, how are you? Okay, so that's my DoorDash update. So speaking of DoorDash, I don't know whether you guys saw this, and it's probably more for the ladies that are in here more than for the men, even though men, you're probably going to be shopping for this, but I don't know whether you guys have seen it, but DoorDash has now partnered with Ulta. So those of you who don't know what Ulta is probably, and is according to the article, the number one beauty company, beauty retailer, the largest beauty retailer. I'm going to get this right. The largest beauty retailer out there. So it's really interesting. So now DoorDash has partnered with all 1,350 stores throughout the entire United States. So you guys might start seeing Ulta shop and delivers coming soon to your phone. So just be on the lookout. I'll be honest, I love doing Sephora orders. I don't mind them at all. Maybe it's a woman thing, but like I go in there, they have sales associates and like they honestly do the shop for me because they know where it's at. They go, they get the items, I scan it. I'm literally in and out of a Sephora in like less than 5 to 10 minutes every single time. And they're good paying orders. So um I'm hoping it's the same thing, even though my personal opinion, I don't think Ulta has the same level of customer service that Sephora does. So, uh, yeah. So we'll say. So Ulta takes you back to inventory. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want to do inventory on an Ulta. I'm sorry, Tony. I can't even imagine the SKU counts that you guys had to do some of those inventories. Ugh, sorry, I can't even imagine doing inventory on something like that. So But yeah, I love my Sephora orders. I have to tell you. Really? Oh yeah, I can imagine Sephora. I thought you meant Sephora orders, but yeah, I'm telling you, I had an amazing. It was a $26 Sephora order for 3 items this past week. I'm just saying, like, there's some cosmetics is some expensive stuff. And maybe because I'm an oil of Olay girl and I probably just gave too much information, but I don't know. Some of the stuff that they're purchasing, you can purchase away and you can, keep me shopping for you because some of these orders are fantastic. So I'm hoping that the same thing is going to apply for Ulta. So here's hoping. Here's more money into our pockets by them adding Ulta to our mix. So you guys are going to have to let me know when you get your first Ulta order. I will keep you guys informed on when I get my first Ulta order, if one comes. But for all you ladies out there, I did write this down. Now until June 2nd, they are running a promotion though. You get $10 off of a $50 purchase by using the code 10ULTA. And if you have Dash Pass, it is free delivery, just FYI, just in case you love shopping at Ulta for all of you ladies out there. So I don't know, stay tuned. We'll see what the orders kind of bring and whether they're going to be worth it. Do you guys think that they're going to be as good as Sephora? Do you guys get good Sephora orders? I love Sephora. And then speaking of partnerships, did you guys see also? I'm sure you guys did because it was like um, all over the news last week. But Costco is now on Uber Eats. Um, So look out for Costco orders too, which I find interesting is they're now like you don't have to be a member of Costco to do shopping on Uber Eats, but you are going to be paying more money by not having that Costco membership if you want to buy stuff on Costco through Uber Eats. So I have not seen my first Costco order on Uber Eats yet. I don't know whether you guys have yet or not, but stay tuned because it might be coming to a phone near you soon. I don't know. You don't mind shopping I can't read this. You don't mind shopping at CVS for sex toys. I draw the line at makeup. Wow. I probably should have read that before I read that out loud, but okay, if you say so. Hey, whatever. What people buy some weird stuff. That's the only thing I can tell you. Ah, so anyway, welcome, I guess, to Ulta and now Costco. We'll be hopefully shopping sometime soon. Okay, so hey, Johnny, how are you from St. Pete? Today is Tuesday, and I earned $205. Woo! As a platinum dasher, I don't use the red card or shopping, only pickups and deliveries. Well, congratulations on your amazing day. Congratulations, that's amazing. Keep making that money. So anyway, new partners to look forward to soon. So that's that. The last thing is, and I have to pull this out because I found this really interesting. So I guess every year DoorDash puts out consumer buying habits or ordering habits, however you want to look at that. And some of these statistics that were in this article were pretty interesting. So you guys are gonna, so they surveyed, I guess DoorDash surveyed 1,500 US based customers in different backgrounds, varied backgrounds, they say. And this is what they found. So, this is the first thing. Again, is DoorDash Amazon now? They might as well be Amazon now. I feel like they keep growing and keep expanding. Like every time you think DoorDash doesn't stop growing, like they find a new partnership. Like to me, Alta was a good one. That's a huge company to have a partnership with. So I don't, it's a very good possibility they're becoming the new Amazon. Okay, so here are some of the things that they found with their consumers. Number one, customers rely on online ordering to enjoy the best of their neighborhoods, with DoorDash seeing 21% year over year increase on orders placed on the platform. In March 2024, 70% of these, so 70% of the 1,500 reported ordering food delivery at least once a month. 86% of the people surveyed say that they ordered from third party delivery apps like DoorDash at least twice a month. I feel like that like really high. Like I feel like, at least in my opinion, people are stepping away from food deliveries. I feel like people are more eating out and going to get their food. Was it just me? I don't know. I thought that was a very strange statistic. Okay. So this is the second one. Many DoorDash users are creatures of habit, ordering food most often on Friday and Saturday evenings after a long work week. While some consumers stick to their usual weekly schedules, nearly three quarters turn to third party delivery apps for last minute needs. So, men, this is for you. 80% of the men are more likely than women, who are at 64%, to report a recent urgent order. So you're ordering at the very last minute, and two times more likely to order last minute food delivery multiple times a week. So I thought that was really interesting. So the menu selects, this is the next one. The menu selection 55% and the menu pricing 50% are the top motivators for consumers when choosing a new restaurant to order from. I think that's pretty accurate. I think people are still trying to save money, and I think they're trying to find the cheapest way to order food. So I would actually agree with that. Younger consumers are likely to find their next meal while scrolling for pages, with 30% of Gen Z respondents saying they use TikTok for inspiration to find new restaurants, and 29% turning to Instagram. Okay, so they're using social media. Maybe I'm just not that big on social media. I don't feel like I go to social media to look for new restaurants. Do you guys do that? I don't do that. If anything, I actually go to the DoorDash app and see what restaurants are available in my area, and that's how I actually figure out what I want to look at. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's because I'm not, what is it, Gen Z? I'm not Gen Z. Maybe I'm too old. I'm not hip enough to not know to go to social media. I don't know. And then last thing is, here's the last one. Consumers like to cozy up with their orders. 52% report eating their food delivery at home on the couch, and 20% of Gen Zers eat their food in bed. I get eating on the couch. I eat on the couch a lot. Like I eat like as a family, like we'll sit and we'll watch a movie or we'll watch TV, and like we'll have family bonding time. I don't know. I don't think I've ever eaten in the bed before. I don't know. Is that a thing? Or am I too old for that too? Maybe I'm too old for that too. um, and additionally, 63% prefer to skip the dishes and eat from the original takeout container, but some, more than half of baby boomers, still use their own dishes and utensils. So do you guys eat out of the container, or do you use dishes and utensils? I feel like that's like a weird statistic to measure. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. I don't understand the whole eating in bed thing. I've never done it. Maybe don't knock it until you try it, but I don't think I've ever eaten in bed before. Maybe it's just me. Oh, maybe. Okay, Tony, put shed light on it. You've eaten in bed with kids, make breakfast in bed for mom and dad days. That's kind of cute. But no, I don't think I've ever eaten in bed before. So, Lee, you're not eating in bed and don't want to deal with the crumbs. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, so those are the statistics that DoorDash kind of put together. It's a very random survey. Is it just me? I feel like that was like a really random survey to do, but I found it I find statistics itself really interesting. But anyway, so that's those are the statistics for you for the tonight. So guys, those were kind of my topics tonight. I really didn't kind of come in here with more than that just because I feel like I've just been working in order to obviously to get money. That's the reason why we do it. But I've been really trying to figure out what the heck is going on with DoorDash. Like I said, I'm making money. I'm just really trying to figure it out and how it's going to work. Like I feel like it's not consistent. To me, it's a little roller coaster-ish for me right now. So I feel like things haven't settled yet. Is it just me? I feel like just things haven't leveled out, haven't settled yet. Like I don't know if it's going to be good, if it's going to be bad. Like it hasn't, I don't know. I feel like it's all over the place. At least that's just me. So anyway, guys, so if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Everybody who's here, I see a whole bunch of people here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Go ahead, do it right now. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Cray Cray, and happy birthday again. I much appreciate you for that for those memberships. And that's really all I have for you guys for tonight. So let's talk Memorial Day real quick before we go. It should be an interesting weekend. I always say it's weird because, we talk about summer slowdown a lot. And usually for me, it's summer slow. Well, it's not even slow. Slow up isn't even a word. Speed up, is that more of a word? I actually get crazy busy in my area. Memorial Day weekend, here come all the out of towners for the next couple of months, but it's all good because hopefully it means more ordering. But to me this weekend, hopefully have some fun along with working as well. Hopefully you guys have some cookout, some barbecues planned. I do. So hopefully it's going to be a fun family weekend, but working as well, kind of finding that that mix. Hey, Bud Soda, how are you? Of what's going on. So, guys, let me know what your plans are for this holiday weekend. Hopefully, we're gonna make some good money this weekend. Going into it. Yes, Bubba Sue, you took it right out of the bennies are coming. They are. So those of you guys, I guess it's a New Jersey thing. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase anywhere else, but bennies are known as basically out of towners to anybody who comes to like the shore area of the Jersey Shore. It's actually kind of cute. It was made up years and years and years and years ago, and I guess it kind of stuck. But yes, for the next 3 months, I will be in traffic. You know what? It's the only thing I don't look forward to around here in the summer. The traffic just triples. And it gets crazy. So nothing, at least on the weekends, I should say. So anyway, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Please be safe. Especially with checkpoints this weekend, with people drinking a lot. Just stay safe while you're out there. And that's it for tonight. Okay, you guys, don't forget that thumbs up, and I will see everybody next Tuesday. I will be on Rodeo Roundtable on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. UDM is a special guest, so you're going to want to hopefully check that out as well. So, guys, that's it. If you're driving, please stay safe. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.
Stop believing now. We can be who we are. This is the word that you heard. It's got root, it's got meaning. Greece, the time is a place.